what you're
Let's get to
describing.
Sanji. And my
You
elders
just
are dead
read
right
the
now.
thing
Yeah,
yourself verbatim, and you're still.
come and get this. Come and get this. Come and get this. I know. Killer's
No,
trying to
let's
say
get to Sanji, yeah, because do
yeah,
you know what it is? He actually saw that we were happy, fam. He saw we were
People,
gassed.
I don't watch YouTube videos, but I saw everyone just making videos Sanji versus
oh
Kizaru.
my God.
Do you know what it
Sanji
is?
versus
Yeah,
I was
the
so
thing
happy when I
about
heard that.
the thing about the whole like being a Sanji fan, you're actually out here supporting Chelsea, fam. Sometimes very
Yeah.
good, sometimes very shit. Yeah,
No,
and
no time very good. No time very good.
sometimes very good, sometimes very shit. Yeah, but
League Cup
the
final
fact
still.
that this
So.
guy has a triggered
Football's
death
a hustler.
message and you still had him drop man's corpse, you're a prick, Oda. That was for no reason. Do you know what would have been
Honestly,
better? Do you know what would have been
I
better?
actually think it's bad. I
Imagine,
just
yeah.
think
Do
it's
you
bad
know what
right.
would have been better? Wait, before you go, do you know what would have been better? Instead of having man drop the corpse, yeah. Imagine if Kizaru was going to make a beeline to finish Vegapunk, and then Sanji couldn't get there in time, and then he actually got there, light speed arc, he's fast. Instead, he had my guy drop man on the floor. Luffy gave him one job. He
And
dropped man on the
You're
floor.
telling me that's not bad
Oda
writing?
is evil, fam.
you know what's funny? You know
I
what's
don't
funny?
think that's taking the piss. I think it's bad writing
Fam,
because that's not
man,
subversion
them
of the
that's saying it's
expectation.
bad writing, yeah.
Nah, do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? It was funny. Yeah. I was even happier. Yeah,
Of
because
course you were happy.
I was ecstatic, bro. But
I
then
know you would be.
it was because it wasn't even there was no time lapse. They gave him the job, yeah, and it's not even like okay, in Wano, yeah, when Luffy gave him the job to hold Zoro. No, Law brought Zoro down from the roof, and he gave him the job to Sanji, and he dropped Sanji on him, and was like, yeah, cool, hold Zoro. Basically, he's knocked out, he's recovering basically. Sanji started shouting at Law like, "Oh, this is that Law." Just started cutting away like, "I hold him, man. You ain't doing nothing else." Like, and then he allowed it, and Zoro and Sanji was running around, and he butt Queen downstairs with Zoro and all that, and he had to post him up and all that. The chopper put him in bandages and all that nonsense. This one, yeah, bro, it was like 5 panels, bro. It was one chapter. They gave him my man, and he just dropped it. It's like me giving you a glass of water, yeah. As soon as I turn around, I hear she just crashed it.
The thing,
Like,
it don't make sense to me, especially considering
Bad
Vegapunk was gonna die
writing.
anyway. You know the thing about Vegapunk, yeah? Vegapunk, the blow that killed Vegapunk is the blow that Saturn landed. Yeah.
yeah.
So why does Sanji have
I,
to
I,
drop
I,
man's body?
I don't
Why?
think
The
it's
guy's
fair.
already dead. He's got his pre-recorded message for us. And you still have
No,
to
but
make the guy
Bad
look bad.
writing.
For
look
what?
it. I'm believing that theory. I don't think Vegapunk's dead.
What?
I think Kizaru saved him.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think Kizaru saved him.
That is bullshit, man. Joy Boy is
Think about it.
crazy.
Think
Yeah.
about it.
It's
No,
crazy because these
think
man,
about it.
not
Think
even
about
these
it.
man, you specifically used to hate on Joy Boy. And for you
Of
now
course.
to be hanging on his every word. I watched that video today.
Yeah.
You know that word,
It's
yeah?
true, it's
You
true,
know
it's
the
true,
word that
it's
you
true.
man is saying that he's I guess blocked the wound with. I don't know how to pronounce that thing, yeah.
Cauterized.
That thing, yeah. I
Yeah.
understand how you can do that with ice when everyone's saying Alkiji's done it with Garp. How the
No,
fuck do you do that with light? You know when Alkiji done
fire,
it,
fire,
yeah?
bro.
The ice stayed and closed up my man's wound and it stayed there.
No.
Yeah.
So
My
see.
man hits Vegapunk, it goes through him and it's gone. And he's dead and he's
Nah,
still bleeding.
See it
He's
like
dead,
this.
fam.
You see like a lightsaber. You see like in Star Wars lightsaber when you're cutting off like limbs and that kind of thing. When you're chopping you, it burns, isn't it? So it's light, but the
It
light
burned a
when it
man's
hits you,
bun.
it burns
He's
you.
already bun. He's been poked through his chest. What the fuck
That's
is
what I'm
fire
saying.
gonna do? Hot
He's an
temperature
old
gonna do
man
to
as
that?
well, you know.
Imagine Whitebeard. Imagine when you see when Whitebeard got hit with the magma and his inside
You're
internal organs
comparing
started bleeding.
Vegapunk, who's weaker than Nami, to Whitebeard, who's
Come
top
on,
two
man.
of all times.
This
He's
is
dead.
please, man. You don't know about the willpower.
He's dead. He doesn't have willpower. He's dead.
Nah,
Damn.
no one's alive. No one's alive. Watch. He's alive.
If Vegapunk's definitely dead, and to be honest, yeah, I need Vegapunk to actually be alive because if he's dead, yeah, then he's
Sanji's
literally
dead.
just violated Sanji for no reason.
Yeah,
because he was already going to kill him. And you know what pisses me off about
So
it, yeah?
if the
You
main
know,
Vegapunk
someone like
dies, do the rest
Zoro,
of them die as well?
you know,
nah.
if Oda has a character that he knows is going to die, it's like Tomiyasu
He's
as
not
well.
dead. He's not dead. He's not
Yeah.
dead. He's not dead. He's not dead.
I
I
don't think
hope
he's
he's
dead.
not, because if he's
He's
dead
not dead.
and he died in Sanji's arms after Sanji failed to protect him, that's a
Well,
joke.
Sanji's fault.
That's a
No,
joke
because
thing.
if
And you
if
know what?
if
Oda's a
the
prick. Yeah,
satellite,
we was actually out here. Yeah, we was enjoying the last week. Yeah, we blocked the laser thing. Frankie was going crazy.
Oda could have
Kizaru was
given
going
him 1 week,
crazy. We thought we was
bro.
bad. He locked it off. I think he saw us celebrating midweek. He said, "Oh yeah, you man's happy, yeah,
so
cool."
honestly, if the satellites aren't dead because the main Vegapunk isn't dead, then he's just not dead. Then there's a way of bringing them back.
What did you say? Say that again.
The
If the
Stella
main
body is gone,
satellite,
fam. Stella got poked in his chest.
no,
The whole
if the rest of them aren't dead, don't die, then you can. Like Vegapunk isn't really dead, really, is he?
Nah, they're autonomous. It shouldn't be. What's it?
oh, I hear
They
where you're coming from.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like, do you know what I
definitely not
mean?
dead because
They
they're
shouldn't
all
lock
him.
off when he dies. Yeah.
To be honest,
Like
Shaka
if they
died
do,
as well, so that's two of them dopey.
like if they all
Oh,
die,
I see what
then
you
like
mean.
he's
They can
dead,
build
dead.
a new Stella.
Yeah, you know
Mm.
what I mean? They can just bring him back because
Yeah,
technically
yeah, yeah.
Vegapunk is just he just split himself. Just put all them
Yeah,
together
That
and
is
he's
so
fine.
true. If anything, yeah, we shouldn't even value his death.
You
But
know
you
he's
know the
dead.
thing about Vegapunk is,
that's
yeah, you
why.
know, out of all the versions of him, plus you know, the Stella itself, for me, Stella's the actual best one. So
No, for
yeah,
me,
but
Stella got the best one.
Who's Stella again?
he's the most important. He's the one we spent the most time with, the one with the most dialogue, the actual
For
one
me,
that got poked in it.
I want bring back
So
Oh yeah,
Shaka.
yeah, yeah.
that's why I still consider it. Oh, he's dead because to me,
For,
them other ones are fodder, basically.
for me, bring back Shaka.
Bring back Jaka, man. Yeah, bring back Jaka.
Bring back Shaka, man.
It's
He's the
still bad
most
rap.
like Vegapunk, but you know,
No,
with
I
him,
want Shaka, man. I wouldn't mind if Shaka became the new Stella.
character design merchants.
Bro, look at the whole cloak, bro. Come on. Oh, one.
I hear it. But what's Jinbei saying?
James.
What's Jinbei doing?
James not
He's
gonna sign you.
chasing after Zoro, right?
Jinbei's on his way to try look for you, man's guy.
James not gonna sign you. Let's go get him. James not gonna sign you. That guy just.
Luffy's on a different stratosphere, though, man. For him to be doing what he's doing, and you know what's funny? Yeah, a lot of these men on YouTube been crying that Gear 5 ruins the tension. The same guys that will come and call it fake tension, anyway. Yeah.
Fake tension,
So,
man. I hate it.
Do you know what my problem is? Yeah,
go
I
on.
hate
about the
Garp.
Gear 5 thing is like we all know that Luffy is silly and he's all jump like when he's in Gear 5, right? But
Mm.
it's getting a little bit annoying. Niggas are dying around you, bro. Like,
Mm.
bro,
John, do you remember I said this?
like people are really dying around you. Like we've already said this before, but niggas are really dying. Like, man, yeah,
Remember
laughing, bro. Fix
I
it
Did you
said
not
this
see a change in this chapter, though?
Yeah, but
mm,
Doctor,
only a
he's
little
dead.
bit, but
Yeah, but
yeah,
think about it. You're saying, yeah, that he's been laughing, he's been smiling. Yeah, Vegapunk got poked and he's laughing. Cool. But since then,
he's not
there's
like
been a
he stopped
change.
laughing at the end though.
Vegapunk is dead.
At the end when he grabbed Saturn and Kizaru, he stopped laughing, bro. You see his face.
No. I don't care about the laughing. I'm saying, bro, just be a bit more serious because people are dying. You can laugh while being serious.
I
Just
think
like people are dying.
that the
I care about
seriousness has been
laughing.
switched on now, isn't it?
Yeah. I think because someone got touched. That's what I hate. It always takes. I can't remember who got touched last time, but it always takes someone getting touched for him to now get serious. I hate that. It's annoying, man.
That's not true.
Yeah, man. Who was it last time? Was it um? Who was it? Who was the last one to get hit? I think, and his eyes came out of his head.
What?
What, Luffy?
Yeah, when he went gear fifth, someone got hit.
In Egghead?
And I know
End
Usopp
of Wano
almost got
or
hit.
beginning of Egghead.
I know Usopp almost got. I think maybe I don't know.
Nah, it wasn't
Um,
also.
For me, I don't have any problems with Gear 5. I'm one of the few people that like it, so You know,
Nah,
the whole thing about
I like Gear
tension.
5. I like Gear 5. I think it
I
makes
feel
sense
like
for
the
the
tension
character.
will come,
It just
yeah,
takes away tension.
when I feel like the tension and the stakes will be there when we have an opponent that brings that type of time. Like if you look at Luffy's power level where he is now, yeah, for him to fight Kizaru in a one-on-one, he can laugh.
No, that's fair.
He's grabbing Kizaru like a toy, yeah, and then for
It's
Saturn,
true.
we
It's
know
true.
Luffy will
But
punch up
people are
Saturn.
going. But people are dying.
that's what I'm saying. It's not entertaining.
Yeah,
But
but the thing is, he just got this form. He only
I
got this
know.
form in Wano.
And people are. It's true. It's true. It's true. Like Stefan said it like before you guys came in, but people are still
mm,
dying.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
just
mean,
Vegapunk, innit? And to be
if
honest,
it's like you're
Luffy.
Just
saying,
Vegapunk.
So think about it.
Just Vegapunk.
So Vegapunk got poked. Yeah, Luffy wasn't there. He was incapacitated. He ate the food. He's come now, seen that Vegapunk's been poked. Tried tell Sanji to save the guy. Sanji drops the guy on the floor, and now Luffy's gone serious. Like,
That's
what do
true.
you
Fez.
want?
Fez. No. You're right. The thing is, you're right. But you know when you're seeing man laughing when you're trying to be serious. Fuck you.
nah,
I
but
guess I guess
nah,
his observation Haki wasn't on in it because he
you're
should have
saying
sensed
that,
that
but
Vegapunk got
you're
poked
saying that,
anyway.
but you're saying that, but Luffy should have done out Kizaru time ago, bro.
No, see, I don't get
It
these
shouldn't be a
guys that
factor
want
now.
these quick
It shouldn't be
wins.
a factor.
This guy's an admiral. I bet he should have done him out time ago.
You know, yeah. As
Yeah,
much as
man.
I hate on Zoro, yeah, it just reminds me of the Zoro moment during Punk Hazard when Luffy's out here doing the UFO and Zoro's like, bruv,
Yeah, yeah.
like, bro, man, like, I get it, like, yeah, but come on,
I feel like right now in a arc where we're trying to escape, yeah, no top fighters are getting wide eyed, fam. It's not happening. Like imagine Kizaru. So you've got Kizaru that you want Luffy to just wrap up quickly, but his contemporaries pre time skip fought for
no,
10
he can't
days.
wrap him. He can't wrap up Kizaru quickly. That's
No one's wrapping
not
up
what I'm
Kizaru
getting at.
quickly.
I'm not saying quickly. I'm just saying quicker than
Maybe
this.
Prime
In
Whitebeard.
ter- I'm saying,
Maybe.
well, what do you think Prime White been and Luffy now? It's not. How's the levels?
I think off the top of my head, Prime Whitebeard is the only guy that could wrap up Kizaru quickly.
No, what? Even
Or
Roger,
Shanks. Huh?
even Roger.
You didn't say Roger.
Um, you
Prime
know,
White
with
been.
Roger, I want to judge Roger. Yeah, when we get the second part of the Rocks flashback, when we actually get Rocks in the flesh, I think that's gonna be where I judge Roger's fighting properly.
First,
But I suspect
the way I judge
Roger's
Roger,
supposed to be stronger than Whitebeard. But for me,
yeah,
yeah, when I look at
the way I
Whitebeard's
judge.
CV, it's like he's the
The way,
best fighter I've seen, fam.
I see what you mean because Whitebeard, because of his sheer size and physical strength as well. But
Mm.
the way I judge Roger is I put him if I'm putting him at the same level as Prime Garp, and I'm thinking, okay, Garp on that Marine side, I think Prime Garp would wipe Kizaru quickly.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
of them,
yeah,
one of
yeah.
them, yeah. So that's why I kind of put the
But
equation of two.
I
So
feel like
yeah, Prime Garp and Prime
Luffy,
Roger should.
Whitebeard, and Garp, they're in a different class. They're in that Joy Boy, Blackbeard's with them. I put Shanks
To
with
me,
them, like
to me personally.
top tier.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. To me personally, I
I
I would
I would
prefer
prefer
like
like
at the
at the
moment
moment
Luffy's weaker
Luffy's
than all of
weaker
them.
than all of them. So what?
I would
Like
prefer at the
when
moment
I
if
think of
Luffy's
like the
strength level is weaker than
top tiers, I
Roger,
have like
Whitebeard, all of them.
like my top strongest of all time, just off my head, is like obviously I'm talking end of series. Blackbeard will be there. Luffy will obviously be there. We're talking about Roger, Shanks, Whitebeard, Garp.
Bro.
You know, for me, and even Akainu, my guy, I don't think he's there. He's not with the top guys.
Of course not.
No.
Like,
Exactly. All the way
yeah,
from.
he's not. He's not with them guys. The only Marine there is Garp, to be honest.
And even then,
Yeah.
controversial, I think he's low-key overrated.
Who
Just
Garp?
low-key,
Garp.
just low-key, low-key, low-key. Don't fight me in it.
Yeah, no. I agree with
Underrated and
you. I think he's
overrated.
underrated because people
I
think,
didn't say
yeah, a lot
underrated.
of
I didn't say
people.
underrated. I said
Nah,
overrated.
Johnson
Oh,
overrated.
overrated. Oh,
I said
really?
low-key overrated. I said just
Yeah.
low-key overrated.
I
You
think
know
Just
what
low-key.
I,
always used to just flabbergast me was them people that used to put Sengoku above Garp.
No, man.
I never, there's a lot of people that
No, no, he
like
was always
they just
weaker.
they just think Sengoku's
He's
stronger
not
than Garp.
relevant. He's not relevant enough to just be stronger than God.
That's
No,
the
no,
truth,
you know what
yeah.
it is?
But a
Do
lot
you
of
know what
people
it is?
take rank
I think,
into it.
do you know what it is? Yeah, thinking more on it, I think Sengoku, Prime Sengoku and Prime Garp, I think they were around the same strength level because I think,
Yeah,
but the
they're
only
around the
difference,
same strength level, but Garp
I
was
think,
stronger.
I think the difference being that Garp was more on it. He was just more on it to get Roger. I think
I
Sengoku
don't
didn't
think
have the
it's
will
even
to
that.
get
I
No,
don't
Roger
like
I
either.
don't think it's
even
that. I think he
you
had
know
the
yeah.
capability to get Roger, and Sengoku didn't. Because if
I,
Sengoku
I think Sengoku
was
had more
that
destructive
guy,
power.
I
he would have been fighting Roger too.
I think one thing you guys
I,
are missing is
mm.
that if it matters how relevant you are to the story. Like Sengoku could have been as strong as God, but because he's not that relevant to the immediate
No, you're
story
right.
or
You're
the
right.
story
In
back
That's
then,
terms
what I'm
of
he
saying. Yeah,
shouldn't really be considered.
plot
Really,
armor wise,
listen,
plot
that's
armor
what,
wise,
yeah,
Garp has
how
more
otherwise
because he's the hero.
exactly.
He's
that's
the
what I'm saying.
hero. He's the guy.
That's
He's
what
the
I'm saying.
main
But
character's granddad.
I think
He's
he's
yeah,
more
yeah. But
this
perception
a
and
lot
based.
that.
of
He's this
people
and that.
think Sengoku's stronger.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
Sengoku
I
should have been in the
think
conversation for anything.
No, I
that's
don't
what I'm
have
saying.
Sengoku
I
that
think
high
it was
anyway.
more for me. I think it was more perception based because I think Sengoku had because of his fruit, he had more destructive power. But I just think obviously
No, them galaxy
story
bangs.
wise as well.
Like I don't know why people
Nah.
even talk about Sengoku. Who cares?
No, but
He's
I'm
Sengoku,
talking
but who
about
cares?
Prime Sengoku, I guess.
Yeah, but not even Prime Sengoku. Like who? Like when you're talking about, you mentioned the guys who are the very, very, very
Yeah,
top.
yeah, yeah. I don't have him there. I don't have
Why
him there.
is anyone talking about Sengoku?
It was
Like
just me. I just brought him up
I
randomly,
can
innit?
understand Garp being there, even though I think he's overrated. It makes sense for him to be there,
Okay,
but
so
I
with
think he's
you
overrated.
saying
But
he's
Sengoku shouldn't be there.
overrated, yeah, name me some people that you think are stronger than him.
The thing is about Garp is it's one of those things where they'll gas you more because they
Than what
didn't
you
see it.
see.
Because they
No,
didn't
but for
see it.
me, for me, for
But
me,
that
yeah,
doesn't mean
I
but that
used to
doesn't
have
mean
to
I don't think
beef
he's
man in
strong.
blue coats, yeah, just off arguing for Garp because I was always sold when I was watching the war and I'm seeing Roger in the cell saying to Garp, "Oh, we nearly killed each other countless times." When I heard that, when I read that line or saw that line, whatever, that's when I put Garp on a different
No, it makes
stratosphere.
sense. It makes sense. It makes
He
sense.
said that the Pirate King said you nearly killed me bare times. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, so
As we've
he's
gone on in
levels,
the
levels.
story, right? As we've gone on in the story, we realize that some of these stories are just a little bit gassed, a little bit like they
Yeah,
glaze them a
yeah.
little bit. We
That's
noticed
what I
that,
was
right?
gonna say. There people can say they
I
almost killed Luffy there,
disagree.
man.
I disagree because I've seen. Okay, so
You don't
Odin
think
was a
so?
fighter, yeah. No, because
I know.
Odin was a fighter.
I agree with John. I agree with
Odin
John.
was a fighter, yeah. You know what Odin is? Odin is the old generation of that Zoro tier type guy. And you see the separation between an
Mm,
Odin and a Whitebeard and a Roger. There is a separation between the very, very top tiers
Mm,
and then
mm.
the good guys. And Roger is one of them guys. And for him to say that
no,
Garp
Roger
nearly
was
killed him
the guy.
countless times,
All
I
right,
have to put
maybe
Garp right there.
let me actually maybe put it into numbers just so you don't like if this is FIFA and Roger is rated 95, the way people kind of think about Garb, they think he's like a 93 or something. I just think he's like a 90.
Nah, see, yeah, because I'm with
That's
you know
that's
me.
not grabbing my
I
goal.
have
It's
him at
still high.
I have him at
It's not.
94. Him and Whitebeard joint on 94, fam.
You
If
know what I mean?
Roger's 95.
Like if they think Roger's 95, people like think
I have him
Garp
at
is like a
92.
94,
Not
93. I
even
think it's just a 90.
93. I'm saying
I
Garp's
have him at
95,
92.
fam.
I
I have
can
him at
bust into a
92.
92. I can bust into a 92. I don't think
I
No,
he's
have
a
him at 92.
94.
93 or
Garp's
94.
94. Prime Garp
He's a
at his very,
92.
very best. 94
I have him
minimum.
at 92,
Garp.
and it's just yeah. No, listen. I have him at 92, and Roger just beats him on speed and dribbling, innit?
But what do you have Roger as?
95. If Roger's 95, I have
No,
Garp as
I don't think the
92.
gap was like that.
It's just
Because
speed
if
and
the
dribbling,
gap
innit?
was like that, yeah, then Garp would have had a couple wounds from Roger, fam. And it
Nah,
was
niggas
never
can
a
box
that thing.
though. Niggas,
You know what people
nah.
need to understand about Garp, yeah? What people need to understand about Garp, his biggest feat came recently, yeah? Garp,
Before.
it was Garp, they say it was Garp and Roger that took down Rocks. Now, if Roger has to team up with anyone to fight someone, the guy he's fighting must be a monster. if the guy that he's fighting was able to bring the likes of
Bear
Captain
in mind,
John, yeah,
bear in mind.
Shiki,
I'm
Kaido,
no,
Charlotte
bear,
Lillian in her
no,
prime, they were working under
Prince,
him. This guy is a top tier boss. He's on
Prince,
Kaido's Mount Rushmore.
Prince. Bear in mind, I'm not of that affinity that Rocks was like a 97, 98. That's not how I see it. I just see it as the crew was so problematic, it just had to be an alliance to deal with everything that Rox came with. I don't think Rox was one on one as strong as Roger. I don't believe that.
Oh, you
Interesting.
think that back
I
then?
think it, I think Rox's crew was just literally a carbon copy of like the Void Century main pirate crew.
Hmm.
I think he, I think Rox literally had information of how the Void Century Pirate Island was literally how they were, and that his dream was to recreate that an island of just pirates and everybody can come to one alliance basically, and he is the ruler of all of that. It's like Buggy and the Cross Guild. You don't have to be the strongest person, but you can still be the leader of it. So I don't think Rox was
So you're
okay.
basically trying to put rocks
Yeah,
into the spandom box.
Oh,
no.
where
Impossible.
did Standard come from?
Whoa,
Because think
chill,
about it.
chill.
You're trying
Oh
to
yeah,
say
yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah,
leading
for
the
sure.
thing, but he's not the strongest. That's spandom.
No. I think he was the strongest
I like
strongest
Standard,
crew.
man. I like
No,
that
no,
guy.
chill, no, Prince, easy. Hear me
It's
out.
never
Hear me
it's
out.
never that thing. If you
It's
look at
never
rocks,
expanded. It's never
yeah,
expanded. No,
rocks.
Prince, hear me out, hear me out. I'm not saying that he was weaker than Kaido and Big Mom and them. He's stronger than his crew, his own crew. He was the strongest. I believe that. But I'm saying outside of that, if it's Rocks, Garp, and Roger, I don't believe that Roger and Garp could only defeat Rocks by teaming up together. No, I don't believe
Oh, so
that.
you don't think it was a 2-on-1?
No. If
I
it,
think it was a 2-on-1. I think they
that is
had to both
crazy.
fight rocks together.
What
And
I
Roger
don't think
and
so.
Garp?
I don't
do you
think
know
it
what
was that.
That's
people? You know what people
crazy.
forget? Do you know what people forget? When Roger
What?
came, yeah, you know in that chapter where they all came to God Valley, Roger
Mm.
said, "Oh,
Oh man,
it's been a year," and how finally he gets a chance to get it back. So,
Yeah, what back?
so Rox had already popped his chain a year before.
I didn't
You're
even know
talking
my
about
data was on, bro.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
was something to that effect. I don't remember exactly what he said, but
I
basically what
I
he
don't believe he
expressed
popped his
was, yeah,
chain. I don't
that
believe he popped his chain, but Luffy's
that
lost
that
before.
Zebek had already got the one up on him a year before, and he was trying to get
Then again,
revenge.
I don't think he pops his chain,
He
but I'm
popped his
saying,
chain.
okay, but wait. I'm just
Like,
saying,
you might as well get off. It
Luffy
said
had his chain
poverty's
popped
chain. You know,
before.
look at these guys.
I'm saying,
Black people are
Luffy had his,
were finished, bro.
No, it's an expression. Obviously, these are pirates. They're worse than man.
I'm saying Luffy's lost his dog tag before, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Many
Luffy,
times.
Luffy's
Magellan
lost his
still
dog
has
tag
it.
before. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like, nah, I don't think it took 2-on-1 to bring this man down because
I don't
if
know,
it
man. I
did,
don't know. I don't know. Innit?
nah,
I think it
that's
was
crazy.
2-on-1. The
That's
rocks that I have
crazy.
in my head, yeah, is it was a 2-on-1.
That's crazy.
Or at
Look
least, do
how
you know what I
strong
have
that
in my
man.
head? The way I
Did you
see it is
see?
kind of is how Law and Kid done Big Mom. That's how I see that fight.
Nah, bro. Did you see? You remember when
Interesting.
Think
you
about it,
remember
yeah. I
remember in
feel
the
like
flashback?
Garp has, wait, sorry to cut you off, but I feel
Bro.
like Garp has too much clout, yeah, for that incident to transpire and for him to leave as the hero, yeah, and for him to actually have done nothing. Because I remember I was talking to this with
Done
No,
Rasta
nothing.
he
No one
did
Fist,
said he done
yeah.
nothing.
nothing.
No,
No, but
that's what
but
I'm
but no.
saying.
I'm about to say I was talking to this with Fist, yeah, and man was saying how he thinks that it might have started off as them two fighting him, but he says it was a thing where you know how Luffy's fights go, where it end up really being Luffy's fight. He's saying that
Yeah.
it probably end up really being Roger's fight, but I don't feel like Garp can get the hero title off
He
Roger putting
can.
more
No,
work in.
he can because he's the Marine.
We can with
He's a can
Morgan,
because
bro.
he's a
Garp
Marine.
though.
No. He
Yeah,
can because he's
Captain
a Marine. We
Morgan,
see it all the
bro.
time. Like you see it.
Captain
Like
Morgan.
But
hold on.
have you
Wait,
not?
wait, wait,
Wait, wait,
wait.
wait, wait,
Hold on.
wait. Let me say this. Let me say this before you go. Let me say
Thing
this.
with
Have you ever seen Garp denounce that though?
Yeah,
I feel like if it
no,
was
no.
fake,
he said he
you
didn't
know how
like the fight.
Smoker didn't want to. I think they
Yeah,
tried
I
to
was
give
gonna do
him
the
praise,
smoker thing.
and he didn't want
I
it.
was gonna do the smoker thing.
Garp,
Yeah.
Garp actually don't mind being known as the hero, and you know Garp ain't on no fake shit.
But see, okay,
But
He put work
I
in,
under
man.
hold on. Sorry, Kwame. Let me jump in, please. I
no,
understand. That's actually a decent point. But what I was gonna say is, I lost it. But it's gone. Fuck it.
I'll talk to you get it back. If you get it back, jump in. But
I lost it.
what's it? But I'm saying, see, there are 2 points. Firstly, yeah, I see it as Garp got the hero title because imagine this. Imagine Rox and Roger one on one. Them man are doing their thing. Forget Garp. Just for a second. Forget Garp. Them man are doing their thing. Maybe it was a confrontation 2-on-1 at first, but imagine if Garp got that title by clearing out the rest of the crew. The Kaido, the Big
Impossible.
Mom. Just imagine, just wait.
Impossible.
Hang with me, hang with me, hang with me. A man that can clear out a young Kaido, Whitebeard, Big Mom, whoever, with obviously his marine support that he's come because he didn't just go by himself. So with the marine support he's come with, and Roger brought his crew as well, the Rayleighs and all that. But Roger has gone, not maybe not the whole crew, obviously. Maybe Kaido and Big Mom, the mainstays, and Whitebeard went and beef Roger's crew with Rocks and then the rest of the whatever. However, it was divided up. But Garp can definitely get that hero title without one-on-one in Rock's Tibet, or without having to
And
land the finishing blow
but does
because
he
of
embrace
Big
it?
Mom's. This way,
But
because of
does he
his
embrace it?
he
Yeah,
embraces
that's the
it.
question, lad.
No,
Does
I'm
he?
saying he
If it's
embraces it.
fake,
I'm saying,
definitely
wait.
not.
I'm not saying it's fake. I'm because no one says that Garp
It's
took
just
down Rocks.
exaggerated, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying it's exaggerated, but if he feels that he did have a substantial impact at God Valley, they just call him the hero of God Valley. They don't say, oh, hero of
I
the
remember what I was
Queen.
gonna say. Sorry.
Well,
This. Feel free to say that I'm trying to shit in it. The reason why please don't lose it, please. All right. I think because Garp is a Marine and he realizes the power that he has, I think it's good that he has the world believe that he put more
I know
into
it
it than it
exactly.
should be.
Oh, you're
Yeah, you
okay.
know what I
That's what I
mean.
was
So
getting
Just
you're
on.
because it's
thinking
important, it's important for
you're
public.
saying that he took the title also for the greater good for the people to
Yeah,
see
You know what I mean?
that's
Because
the
what I'm
good
saying.
side of
The
you
symbol of
can't
the
have
Marine.
like you can't have
the positive side
Roger
of
Wait,
having a
being.
hero.
You know what I mean?
pause there.
Yeah.
John, pause
I
there.
still think
That's
he's too real for
pause
that.
there, pause there. That's what I was getting on to. So I was getting on to like,
I don't.
so
Sorry, Colin, just
oh
one
my
thing. The
days.
reason I don't think he's too real for that is only because of how he's handled the thing with Aokiji.
How
Does that
has
make
he
sense?
handled that?
Oh,
No, it don't make sense because he's been a real nigga the whole way through handling
okay, wait,
how he's
pause there. See,
speaking with
so
Aokiji.
the reason I think that is because if he, as long as he feels it's not a fake thing, like oh you're just like he's basically accepting fake news. I'm saying if he feels that his contributions to good value was substantial enough that he's done his job, he's made an impact to ensure that rocks can't continue. That's him. Whether you call me the hero of God Valley or you just say I'm a waste man from God Valley, I've gone there and I've done my thing. It's not Garp doesn't come into the room and say, I am the hero of God Valley. He doesn't boast about it, but when his subordinates and the lower Marines say it, he doesn't denounce it. Fair enough. So I think he wants it as okay, cool. The Marines need a symbol. I want to believe is gonna be there and focus that we're gonna be okay against the Yonko and against the highest power on the pirate side. There's someone that no matter how strong these pirates get, we can still take them down. That just the whole belief aspect of it. So I think he did have a substantial impact in God Valley. I think he took down obviously some crazy people, the Kaidos. That I know Kaidos lost their fights, but the big moms and whatever, however this happened, and the crew has had to disperse in whichever way. But I'm saying I think Big News Morgan, that's probably how he's made his name for himself. Or whoever was in charge of the news before that, they've obviously added their own little spice to it. Like how in Egghead now, after this Egghead incident, when Big News gets a whiff of it and puts it in the papers, it's gonna be his own little spice added to it, like how we've seen before. And then like with Luffy's feats as well, he always spices it up. And then also, um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, if we just a quick one. If we pan back to when we saw in anime, the flashback of when Roger Pirates touched down on Wano for the first time, and Whitebeard and them were visiting Odin, and Odin just got a little whiff of when Roger was cutting through the forest by himself. And Odin said, "Listen, whoop, someone strong's here. I'm on it." And he started darting towards him. Did you see the way Roger just bounced my man off him when Odin tried to slice him?
The divine departure.
You see that thing? If you think, yeah, there is somebody that is so much stronger than Roger that it needs Garp as well to beef, how strong was this going to be? That is
Do you know?
easy.
But you know the thing is, yeah, I feel like
That's
rocks.
easy.
Yeah, I think for you to be able to assemble the Pirate Avengers, you have your overall has to be 97.
Nah, but it's not because
It's
we've
it's
seen people,
97, man.
bro. We've seen people
Look
assemble
who was
buggy
behind him. He
in
brought
buggy,
Charlotte Linlin
buggy,
out of her house to come scrap for
buggy,
him.
buggy.
You're
I'll keep
talking about
saying
one
that.
of the greatest pirates of all time, fam.
Buggy.
With Rocks, he could be
Shiki
97.
was
But
there.
all I'm saying,
Captain
like
John was
what you guys are
there.
saying, it
Why?
could be
Why
right.
is no one? No
Wang
one's replying.
Ji.
No one's replying to what I'm saying. Buggy.
What's that?
Buggy has the strongest swordsman behind him in world perception. World perception is that the strongest swordsman in the world is following Buggy right now. That's world perception.
Yeah,
Mihawk
but
is
but
following
but
Buggy.
Rocks had way more than that because Big Mom is stronger than any
Percep-
version
percep-
of Mihawk. So
and
is
I know,
Whitebeard. So
and I
is
know, Rocks was way stronger
Question,
than
question,
Buggy. That's
question.
what
I
I'm
know you
saying.
guys are on that. Would it be
Yeah.
mad to say that Mihawk could be stronger than Big Mom?
impossible.
Potentially,
No, no,
potentially,
no,
potentially.
it's not.
Yeah,
No, no,
Impossible.
no, no,
impossible.
no,
Yeah.
Impossible. Why?
no, no,
Okay,
no,
so he should go and be a Yonko then. Should have
yeah,
been
yeah,
a should have been a
No,
Yonko
I'm
then.
just, I'm just, I'm just asking. I'm just asking, innit?
yeah.
I actually
Big
don't know. It
Mom
just came to my
snapped
head.
that
That
boy
is
in two.
that is blasphemy. That's blasphemy.
Charlotte
I
Linlin.
didn't.
That's
It
blasphemy.
wasn't me. I'm just saying. I'm
No,
just
it's
asking,
blasphemy.
innit?
Prime Big Mom.
Don't say that side. Don't say that side.
I think
That's
I
it.
think he'll
Outside. I'm
beat
on
Big
YouTube now.
Mom now. You know the Big Mom that fought Kid and Law. He would beat her, yeah. But I'm talking about like Prime Big Mom
I
at her
didn't say
very
Prime
best.
Big Mom. I didn't say Prime Big Mom. I
Oh, you
said,
mean Big
could me,
Mom now? Oh yeah,
could
no,
Yeah,
he'll
me
beat
very
Hawk
her. I think he'll beat her. I think he'll
like
beat her.
could me Hawk beat Big Mom?
I think he should
That's all I
because
asked.
the Mihawk that I see, he has to be stronger than Wano and Kid Law together, right?
Oh,
Like
so it's not
What do you
mad
mean?
to ask the question.
no, no,
It's not
no.
black
I
and
think
white.
he should be beating her now, innit? Because she's
It's not black and white
68.
like that.
Like
Yeah,
she's
she's
old, innit?
old. She's old now. But even so, I don't see it as black and white like that. Like, oh, me and Hook now would beat Kid and Law
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
so
but
then he out.
What?
okay.
Because
He
I
better
see
beat
it.
them.
No. Just wait,
No?
just wait. See it as black and white to mean that, oh, that just automatically, I know he definitely will, but I'm saying it doesn't automatically mean that then that translates to him just automatically beating Big Mom, because the circumstances in which they won the fight was in amongst chaos, and like if it was just Big Mom on an island, Kid and
Oh,
Law,
question. Okay, that's a good
they would
point.
not
That's a
win,
good point you made. Yeah,
they would not win that fight. They would
that's a
not
good
That's
win
point.
that
You know,
fight.
sorry. Can I just jump in? You know when Kwame said chaos, right? You know
Mm.
some of these fights that we've heard about from the past. You need to realize that some of these fights are within chaos and they're not one
That's
v
my
ones on some
point. That's
on
what
one an
you have
isolated
to
island.
you have to add
yeah,
context
yeah.
to it. You have
Circumstances
to
play
add
a part, but the
context.
thing about
You have to also remember the
you know what
environment
Mihawk,
and he was even
you know
around.
what
No,
Shanks done to
there's
Kid?
different things going on,
You
Hold
know
on,
what
that's
Shanks
why I
done?
mentioned. Sorry, that's why I mentioned the Aoki G thing because Garp has like it's within chaos, isn't it? That a
bro.
lot of things are going on.
I'm not gonna lie here. If Big Mom joins her three homies into that sword thing and does a little sovereign unity thing or whatever that sovereignty slice thing, Mihawk's having a long day with this thing. You know, it's a
No, I
long day.
think I think Mihawk in
Like blocking it.
Yeah, but it's a long
I
day.
think I think
Like,
Mihawk in whatever year we're in now in terms of or just
whatever
Mihawk since
slice
the start
Mihawk
of
sends,
One
Big Mom
Piece
is
is
grabbing that
will
with her
beat
hand.
Big Mom in a 1-on-1, right? Because
I
he's
mean,
the best
I think,
swordsman in the world.
yeah, I think he should. He
68-year-old
should
Big
today.
Mom.
He should today.
He's got 50-year-old kids. He should be beating her.
Yeah,
And right.
he should today.
Yeah, he should today. But Prime Big Mom, definitely not.
Prime. Whoa,
For me, yeah,
that's
because you know
absolute.
me, I used to be a Mihawk hater, but the reason why I started scaling him higher, yeah, is because the fact that he and Shanks had duels that is considered legendary, that means if you're a problem for Shanks, you're a problem for anyone.
Mm.
Like,
No, of course.
But
I have to skip because I used to hate on him,
that,
but I've
man,
deeped it
even
that
that,
the guy I
you
have
people,
number one, he's
you need to take
attached to,
everything.
so he has to
Why
be
did you
that.
used to hate me more?
I think I
You need
just
to
hated
take
on Zoro
everything with a
probably,
pinch
innit?
of
To be
salt,
honest.
bro. I'm saying even that you need to take everything with a pinch of salt. I think those fights, Shanks wasn't going all out. They were. I think it was literally those fights had rules, and it was okay. We are trying to test our swordsmanship. Who's the best swordsman? So forget all these divine whatever moves that
Yeah, but the
galaxies
thing about
decide that to
Shanks,
do.
whatever Shanks is doing, he's top tier at it. So even if they're just going sword for sword,
I
that's
hate guys
still
like
a
that, man.
feat.
Fuck Shanks, man.
What?
I hate guys
John
who are
hates,
just best at
John hates,
everything out there.
John hates people that can
Shanks,
actually
yeah.
win, man.
Shanks is basically the main character before Luffy was main character.
Yeah,
He's the main
John
character. Like he's got main character
John hates
like aura. Like fuck him.
John hates all characters that are naturally good and no training.
Fuck this guy. Man.
That's how the way you're describing Shanks is how Buggy saw him. And that's why Buggy didn't fuck with him. Because he thought he was gonna try to go claim the One Piece. Because he thought he was the main character.
Shanks
But
was the main character before Luffy, man. But they said, like, let me let Luffy do this.
you know what's mad, yeah? You know at God Valley, yeah, a lot of man's theorizing that Whitebeard fought Garland. Yeah, because you know when Whitebeard speaks to Shanks in pre-time skip times when he comes on his ship and he uses the haki and he tell him not to let Ace go fight Blackbeard. When he first gets there, Whitebeard said to him, "The scar I got from that guy aches every time I see your face." So he might have scrapped Garland
It's kind of
on
cold.
God's Valley, fam, which is crazy.
Imagine a girl saying that to you.
The
If
law,
he did,
fam, and they're hating on
that's
my guy Oda.
crazy.
Because when I
To,
first saw that
and
scene,
to
I
be
just thought
fair,
it was Roger related.
if it was anyone, I would guess to have scrapped Garland, it would be Whitebeard.
Yeah, yeah, because Whitebeard will identify the biggest threat and step to it.
Mm,
And obviously Rocks had to deal with bigger issues, so it would have been like in that whole crew, Whitebeard was the second strongest, I would say for sure.
yeah,
Yeah. To be honest,
man.
Shiki is another guy that crew is a crazy crew.
I don't really rate Shiki like that, you know.
Golden Lion Shiki, the first man to escape from Impel Down.
Yeah, yeah. I rate how he's strong. I
Nah.
don't rate him his strength levels fully.
Golden Lion Shiki.
Yeah, he was more of a numbers man.
Nah, he's an actual. Do you know what he
Man said
is?
it's
Yeah.
trap
Do
had
you know what he was?
Yeah, yeah, it
He
was
is.
that pattern. It was that
He's the
pattern.
old generation's crocodile, where he was really a schemer, and to be honest, he was a better fighter.
Yeah,
So he was a
yeah, he was a
schemer with
schemer.
better fighting.
That's not a bad comparison. To be fair.
He was a schemer. It's a good
Crocodile's
example.
lucky to be compared with Shiki.
But Shiki, yeah, do you remember the reason they
Crocodile ain't
only
done
rate
shit.
his strength? Now, the reason they only rate his strength, yeah, the reason they only rate his strength is you see chapter 0 when him and Roger had their fight.
What the Edward?
Yeah. That's it. Edward. You see there, yeah. Um, he had Roger surrounded. Like
Yeah,
there was like 1,000 ships. He had numbers, and he still lost.
yeah, but the way he lost was
No,
some
but didn't
Disney
he
shit.
lose because of like the weather?
Yeah,
Bro, he lost, man.
See. This is what I'm trying to say. A
He
lot
lost.
of
He lost.
stuff isn't really the way it didn't happen the way people just say. Like he didn't
yeah,
lose. Like
because you know,
he lost.
fodder in the world, they would have think that Roger with one ship beat like like 100,
Yeah, and he
but
didn't.
that's not actually how he beat. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
like I think half his ships got sunk.
So a lot of these legends, it's just. I'm not saying they're not true. It's just there's way more to it. There's way
But
more
But
to
do
it.
you know what? I still consider it.
they did
Yeah,
scrap.
but just look at this dude right now on the screen. Look at his lips.
They did scrap him. Prince. Hello.
Yo,
You know they did scrap.
No, they didn't.
they did him, and he's not even the chosen one.
Oh, look at this guy, man.
Which is mad. Think about it, yeah. Alive Luffy was faced with
Like whatever,
100
bro.
ships and then one, yeah, we would just put it down to chosen one.
Yeah.
Roger done that without being the chosen one. So that's why I'm so eager to find out what the D means, because these people are definitely favored.
Yeah,
But
I think they're all
how?
the chosen ones at their time.
You know,
They all I
because
think they all
how
have
the hell is
purpose.
Roger able to do that?
I think
Bonnie said to him, yeah, oh, I didn't know you was Nika. Luffy said, what's that? I said, damn, this nigga's dumb as hell. He's still out
no,
here, Luffy. He's
that's it,
still
that's
out
that.
there. You know what the maddest thing is gonna be, yeah? One of the Vegapunks is gonna explain to him, or someone down the line is gonna explain to him what his Delph fruit is and who he is. And you know he's not gonna
He's
care.
not even gonna give a fuck.
Yeah,
He's
no,
not gonna
he'll
give
do
a
that dumb
fuck.
thing like
So he's gonna tell them, yeah, this
he's
is like my
everything.
free form. He ain't gonna give a fuck. Man's still saying gum gum. He ain't give a fuck. And I think that's gonna shock certain man up that yeah, he's a deity, but he's still
What,
using
you
it
talk
how
about
he's
wealth?
using it. Hey, I ain't saying this. certain hate. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Hey, have you man watched Avatar?
Bro, that's what
It's a fucking kid. Like I can't.
someone, yeah. I'm like, bro, Aang is actually 12, bro. He's literally 12 years
You
old.
know that's why yeah. The only
Gotten
new show I
in.
can really fuck with is Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I can't do the kid thing anymore, man. Can't even. I can't be bothered, man.
Don't let Worth how you say that. He doesn't. He thinks
I need to
everything's shit.
rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen as well.
You what?
I need to rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen. I need to find the proper website for it. You know, on Crunchyroll, it seems like it all sort of jumbled up.
I can give you a site off stream, man.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing.
About the show, I'm out the loop where I've been watching it, but I still don't remember certain names.
Well, anyone got any predictions before we wrap up?
For what? Next chapter?
No, I don't do
Next chapter.
predictions, so I don't get it.
What,
I haven't even read the last chapter.
what are we doing from here?
Damn. Um, predictions, fam. Off the top of my head, what's even happening again? So, oh, well, the real prediction is the message.
Luffy just grabbed Kizaru and my man.
Do you know what I think's gonna happen? I think I think Jinbei's gonna get there. By the time Jinbei gets there, the Moss Head Don would have already won, and then I think they're gonna come back, and then I think it's gonna be Sanji and Zoro versus Kizaru, whilst Luffy punches up Saturn, and then we escape, innit?
Uh,
Because I know Zoro's come to teeth this fight. Oda don't like us. Oda showed us don't get gassed because, to be honest, it's good that he made my man drop him on the floor. Because imagine if we thought he was cold for 2 weeks and then Zoro comes to teeth our fight. That would
with
have been
Kizaru.
sad. Because I know Oda wants Zoro to just come with his bandana
With Kizaru.
to ruin the fight. I think he's going to come and ruin the fight.
What Kizaru fight?
Yeah, Zoro.
How
Because
is that?
Zoro
Really?
needs to get back here
Nah.
anyway because they're trying to escape.
Nah.
So Zoro has to come this way. So Zoro, yeah.
How's Zoro ruining any fight? He's taking it long himself, bro.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
but
bro.
what I'm telling you is that where Zoro is, yeah, geographically, where Zoro is, once he's done with Lucci, he's gonna regroup with the rest of the crew, right? Where the
But he
closer
can't
to the
fight
rest of the
again,
crew
bro.
is where Sanji and Kizaru are. So when he sees Kizaru, he's gonna come and fight. People
He
forget.
can't fight again, man.
You don't think he will?
If he fights again, I rate him, bro. Do you know how many fights he had without rest?
He's
He
gonna
hasn't
fight.
slept.
That's his job.
How many slept since Wano, bro?
Who? Zoro?
Yeah.
I'm a fuck Zoro, man.
Nah. If you accumulate, I think Joy Boy said it in like 3 or 4 videos, and
Fuck
I
Joy
didn't even
Boy as
clock
well,
it.
man.
I didn't
I'm
even clock
still
it.
shocked to this day that Sky this is Joy Boy.
No, fam. You might not trash it, but um, what's it? Yeah, you said it like I think it was like 4 chapters ago or something. I didn't even clock it till then. But you know, he's actually been taking continuous damage for time. He's the only one. Everyone's had a chance to recover and chill a bit, even after when Green Bull came to the end of one and that. Zoro was all in bandages and everything like that. As soon as they got to Egghead, bam, I was at it again. he ain't rested. He's just been on like 60% health for time. That's why I think this fight is taking so long. Every
The
time you see
excuses
Zoro,
are mad for this character, you know. You'll think
huh?
he's your football club. The excuses people come up. I heard some,
Bro,
now I'm hearing he's at 60%. I
every
heard
time we've seen
that
him,
it's not three swords. A couple man was
every
saying there's no bandana.
Yeah, bro,
Fucking
he's just
no.
taking long. Like they
every
don't want
time
to
we've
give
seen him,
Zoro.
he's had like
They
scuff
just don't want
marks
to take
or
away ratings
bandages,
from him,
and
man.
Yeah, never. Never.
every time we've seen him, he's had scuff marks or battle bandages on him.
He's sweating.
That boy huffing and puffing. But you know he's coming to teeth to fight, innit? So it is.
I hope
I
so,
don't
innit?
think
Because
so.
Sanji's
I
back.
don't think so.
I feel like if he comes across, so what's gonna happen? Oda's not gonna let Sanji hold off Kizaru.
I think
It's
Kizaru
probably
lets
one
him.
of the giants, no?
That's
I
even
think Kizaru.
worse.
I think Kizaru throws his fight.
What devalues Kizaru more? The Giants stopping him or Sanji stopping him? It
I don't know,
devalues
Sanji,
man.
him more if the Giants
Sanji,
fucking get a hold of
Sanji.
him.
A question: how strong do you think Dory and Brogy are? Like,
They
I have
better
no
Very,
not be
opinion.
strong. They better not
they're
be strong.
they're both stronger than Sanji.
What?
They're both stronger than Sanji.
Because do you know what I think about
If
the Giants?
Dorian,
Yeah,
so now okay, so that's good. So now I need Dorian Broggy to die. That's my
first
new
time.
agenda.
No, no,
I
no.
think the first time we
I'm not
saw them,
even.
wasn't really rating, but you know, as the story goes on, you just have to make them stronger. I think they were
Nah,
meant to be way stronger than
Oh, you think they
when you
got
first saw
upscaled
them. They
to
got
post
upscaled,
time
yeah.
skip?
from
To be honest, they
from
have been upscaled because that joint attack they do is wiping shit out.
it's because what's it? It's because of their backstory. Because they were on the island fighting for 100 years or whatever. They're on a different level. They're on a different level.
Like, I think these men are actually like really strong. Like I could be
They
wrong, but I
were
think
what's
they're
it?
really strong.
I
No,
do
bro.
not think
The
they're
story
strong.
the
I still
story
see
is
giants as One Piece giants. I've never
the
seen a good giant, so I still see them as bums. Maybe Elbaf can
But they
change
have to
my
be the
mind.
guys. They have to be the
nah,
guys
bro.
because those are the
The
main giants of
the
the
Yeah,
story.
the
but you
what's it?
know, when I say I see them as bums, that's Dorian Broggy included. I was there in Little Garden. I saw these men. I was like,
What's it?
alright, yeah, alright. I saw
Since
Oi
Yeah,
man
yeah.
catch
But
me.
I think they
since
got upscaled.
since
Yeah,
then since then the story is that them two were fighting every day for 100 years.
trash, sharpening trash.
No, I don't care
Yeah,
about that thing. I just think they're just being upscaled. They were just
if
meant
you
to
know
Yeah,
be
they
because
probably
of the
have been
story. It's just
upscaled. Yeah,
if you know One Piece, that it makes you stronger inevitably. So
no. It's just it's just like think it's this. It's like the same
just
thing
like that.
as Crocodile. Crocodile got upscaled not because of training or because of this or that. You just got upscaled because you
Crocodile
got
got
upscaled.
upscaled for one reason only, and that is plot.
Yeah, plot.
There was no reason for him to come out as strong as he is. This guy, he's worth 3 billion right now with no win in
He's not
combat.
worth 3 billion, is he?
Yeah.
Ain't he? I think he's worth
No,
three
that's
billion.
Luffy. Luffy's
That
worth 3 bill.
Buggy is Buggy.
He's like 1 point something.
Ah,
Still though, he's in the billions.
Yeah, he's in the billions.
still
He's in the
more
billions.
than what he's worth.
Yeah,
Hundreds, like quadruple. That might should be on 500K.
Man.
that's what they do. Like, look at Boa Hancock. Boa Hancock's in the billions as well. But when we saw her, you would have no idea. But the next time you see her, like fight, it's like it just makes sense. She's just been upscaled, isn't it?
I wonder how much Doflamingo will be now.
You'll be in the billions as well.
Uh, well, I think what would he be the most?
Like he made all of the warlords basically in the billions, so he'll be there as well. So there's no
Uh,
reason to. Whether he's the strongest, not strongest, like he's in the billions, isn't it? Anyway, like football thing though, like what's
You might lost to Fulham.
no, do you know what, yeah? Do you know what, yeah? You
Hey,
know,
do you know what we need to take it back to first, though?